Subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters in Islam. My name is Muhammad Awal. I'm an Indian from Nigeria. My name is Awal. I'm an Indian from Nigeria. Then the topic that I want to tell you today is about a way in between. Meaning the best part of Ramadan, a way between Allah chooses for us in Salat, that's the way between Allah chooses for us in fasting, and then that's the way between Allah chooses for us in judgment. Then there's a judgment. Then a way between that you are seeing is a barrier, is a wall. Then here, Surah Al-Isra'il. Then before that, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah, that's Allah name. Ar-Rahman, that's Allah name. Ar-Rahim, that's Allah name. You see, all is Allah name. Then Bismillahir Rahman. Allah is Ar-Rahmani in this one. If Allah is talking about Rahmani, then Allah is Ar-Rahmani in this one. Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah is Ar-Rahim thereafter. Then this word and heaven altogether is in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Then when you count alpha Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you saw it 19. Then that's 19 angels. Then 19 angels, they are the angels that said a guidance of the whole world and heaven. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most magnificent, the most merciful. Then Surah Al-Isra'il, chapter 71, verse 1 and 6 and 110. Verse 1 and 6, Allah said, وقرآنا فرقنا لتقرأه على الناس على المكس ونزلناه تنزيلا. And the Quran in which I have divided into parts in order that you recite to men at interval ونزلناه تنزيلا, and celebration will reveal. Allah said that we have divided Quran into parts. Let us cover how many parts Allah said divided Quran. You see Surah Al-Isra'il chapter 71 verse 1. That's only one verse. That's why I give us the command about Salat. When you start the Quran from cover to cover. And then the verse is, قُلِ ادْعُوا اللَّهَ وَهُوَ الرَّحْمَنُ أَيَّمَا تَدْعُوا فَلَهُ الْأَسْمَاءُ الْحُسْنَى وَلَا تَجْهَرْ بِصَلَاتِكَ وَلَا تُخَافِتْ بِهَا وَابْتَغِ بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا. See, call Allah or call Ar-Rahman, meaning the most gracious, by whatsoever name you call him is same, for him belongs the best name. Then first command say, وَلَا تَجْهَرْ بِصَلَاتِكَ, don't lower salat. You see that first command. Then one call for one, that is first part one. You say, وَلَا تُخَافِتْ, don't hide the salat, that's the command. Don't call for one, that is second part one. Then third command, let's see, وَابْتَغِ بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but follow it when you see that's third command. Then that is third part one. You see the Quran has been divided into three parts. Allah said divide Quran into three parts. Then again, Allah said, then before that, for the explanation, then Allah said, وَلَا تَجْهَرْ بِصَلَاتِكَ, don't loud salat. وَلَا تُخَافِتْ, don't hide it. You see, louding is salat which is salat to subhi part of salat maghrib part of salat shah. Hiding salat which is salat to zuhr, salat asr part of salat maghrib part of salat shah. Altogether, Allah said what wants not to do them all. And I'll give a start command say وَابْتَغِ بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but follow him. Then this way between is for you to adjust your voice, you will neither loud nor hiding. Your recitation will be little to unless somebody come closer to you here. Say this part, go up is reciting. Your recitation will be like this. Bismillah. You see, I didn't loud it, I didn't hide it. Your recitation will be little to unless somebody come closer to you. You hear say this part, go up saying reciting. That's way between all the such first in salat. Then all the salat since start from salat to subhi, salat to zuhr, salat asr, salat maghrib, salat shai, shafai and wutun nafilat to read. All your recitation in salat, all your recitation in tasbih, all your recitation in dua, you adjust a voice. You will neither loud nor hide it. Your recitation will be little to unless somebody come closer to you. You hear say this part, go up saying is reciting. That's way between all such one salat. And then that's with ulama. The proof of it when we go Surah Al-Anfal chapter 8 to 1 verse 24. See, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu stajibu lillahi wa lirasulihi iza da'akum lima yuhyikum wa'lamu anna Allah yaqulu bayna al-mar'i wa annahu ilayhi tusharun. See, all you who believe, answer Allah and His Messenger when He called you to that to give you life, and know that Allah come in between person and side, and then to Him shall be God. وَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَحُولُ. And know that Allah come in between. Allah come in between. Allah says, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but follow Him. So you see, a way between is a way of Almighty Allah. Then the name of a way between, a way of Almighty Allah, that is the best part one. And then proof how the one goes so to Zumar chapter 39, verse 18 say, الَّذِينَ يَسْتَمِعُونَ الْقَوْلَ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ الْأَحْسَنَ أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ هَدَاهُمُ اللَّهُ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. See, those who listen to your word and follow the best part thereof, then those are whom Allah has rightly guided, and then those are men of understanding. Then the whole one is the word of Almighty Allah. Then if you listen to the whole one and then follow the best part thereof, a way between is a way of Almighty Allah, then the name of a way between, a way of Almighty Allah, that is best part of one. Those again is to Zumar chapter 39, verse 55 say, وَاتَّبِعُوا أَحْسَنَ مَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكُم مِّن رَّبِّكُم مِّن قَبْلِ أَن يَأْتِيَكُمُ الْعَذَابُ بَغْتَةً وَأَنتُمْ لَا تَشْعُرُونَ. And follow the best part that, and follow the best part of that which is sent out to you from your Lord, meaning from Allah, before the punishment come to you suddenly while you perceive not. Then second one is it, أَن تَقُولُوا نَفْسٍ يَا حَسْرَةَ عَلَىٰ مَا فَرَطْتُمْ فِي جَنبِ اللَّهِ وَإِن كُنتُمْ لَمِنَ السَّاخِرِينَ. Lest a person should say, Allah's my grace, meaning I was ungrateful to Almighty Allah, meaning I have not do what He ordered me to do, and I was among of those who are the truth. That's the second one. Then third one is أن تقولوا لو أن الله هداني لو كنتم من المتقين. Lest it should say, if only Allah had guided me, I should indeed have been among the muttaqun. Then fourth one is بَلَا قَدْ جَاءَتْكَ آيَاتِي فَاسْتَكْبَرْتَ بِهَا وَاسْتَكْبَرْتَ وَكُنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Very dear come to you my ayah, proof of them verses, listen, sign revelation. But you denied it. أَوْ تَقُولُوا حِينَ تَرَى الْعَذَابَ لَوْ أَنَّ لِي كَرَّةً فَأَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Lest you should say, when he see the torment, the punishment, if I only have chance to return to the world, I should indeed be among the Muslims to good. Then next verse, بَلَا قَدْ جَاءَتْكَ آيَاتِي فَكَذَّبْتَ بِهَا وَاسْتَكْبَرْتَ وَكُنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Very dear come to you my ayah, proof of them verses, listen, sign revelation. You deny them, you turn away from them. So don't come and see. You follow a way between the name, the best part of one, which is a way between where such was in SALLAT. Then this way between that you are seeing, that same way between Allah such for us in fasting. Then before we go to fasting, we won't go sort of for Quran, chapter 25, verse 1. Allah said, verse 53 said, وَهُوَ الَّذِي مَرَجَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ هَذَا حَذْبٌ فُرَاتٌ وَهَذَا مِنْهُ الْأُجَاجُ وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَهُمْ بَرْزَخًا وَحِجْرًا مَحْجُورًا. It is Him who let two sea flow. One is sweet and palm, and the other one is sea and water. وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَهُمْ بَرْزَخًا. And then Allah set a bar, and then we set a barrier in between them. وَحِجْرًا مَحْجُورًا. And then they flowed with. You see, when we come for one, sweet and palm. You see, when you look at sweet and palm, it's long, it's very wide. That is first part one. Sea water, that one also is long, is very wide. That is second part one. وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَهُمْ بَرْزَخًا. And then we set a barrier in between them. You see, that barrier, that wall, as a bit in between them is not wide, it's tiny. That is third part one. That's way between, that's with Almighty. Then the name of the way between Almighty Allah, that is best part of it. So and then for those one that used to watch this thing, YouTube, you find it between the barrier, as I said, between seawater, between sweet and palm and seawater. You see it. Allah built a barrier between them. It's not wide, it's tiny. That's way between Almighty. So look at it. Then this same way between, this same barrier, this same away, this same barrier, this same away between Allah's choose for us and fasting. This same barrier also built in the sky. You see, when we go to the chapter 1, verse 187. And the verse Allah says, وَقُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ الْخَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ مِنَ الْفَجْرِ ثُمَّ أَتِمُّوا الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ. He said, eat and drink unto water down appear to the sun from battle. Then break a fasting till nightfall. Eat and drink unto white thread, dawn appeared to you distinct from black thread. When it said to you, say the white thread, dawn appeared to you distinct from black thread. How will you know that time? You see, it's not hard to know. That's white thread that comes in between day and night. That's white thread that comes in between day and night. And that's when it's kind of after Salat Sui. That's around Salat Sui. When it's kind of then that is after Salat Maghrib for Salat Shai, when it's kind of Then when we come to Ramadan, during the day, during the daylight, daybreak, during the daylight, you see, it take from morning to the evening. That time take a long distance for us, almost 12 hours. You see, that time is long, it's very wide. That is first one. Then during the night, from the night to daybreak, that time take a long distance hours, almost 12 hours. You see, that time is also long, it's very wide. That is second part one. Then, but when the sky is blue, that time doesn't take hour, it takes a minute. You see, that time is not wide, it's tiny. That is third part one. That's way between that's what then the name of way between away from Almighty Allah, that is best one. Then that is the time that's like command us to take our fasting. If you have eaten your food since in the night, immediately when you reach when the sky is blue, you find that around that suhi, before suhi, around that suhi, that you see that sky, that's some after suhi, when you see that sky started changing color to blue. When you look at the dam, you see during the fajr, you see that blue. The sky has started color to blue. That is time Allah command us to stop eating, meant to take our fasting. Then the verse now in the center, Summa atimmu siyama ilale, then break your fasting till nightfall. That is after Salat Maghrib, before Salat Shai, when the sky is blue. You see, and at that time, when you look at your west also, at that time, after Salat Maghrib, before Salat Shai, when the sky is blue, when you look at the west, see that down again, you see that a sign of Fajr. That is a white thread. That time, you see, the same time you take a fasting, that same time you break a fasting. So look at it. Then, when the sky is blue, that is barrier. That's waters are built between day and night. That's the barrier. That's waters are built between brightness and darkness. Then that is the judgment. That barrier is set in the sky. That's when sky is blue. That's the judgment between day and night. That's the judgment between brightness and darkness. So the time Allah command you to take your fasting and then to break your fasting, which is around Subihi, when you look at the sky, when you look at the down east, you see the sky change color blue. That time Allah command you to stop eating. Then you see. Then after Salat Maghrib for Salat Shai can do. Then apart of that, don't go and do the way Muslims of this are doing. They are taking their fasting in the darkness and then break it in the day. They take their fasting before Salat or Subhi. And then when you look at the sky, that time you'll be able to see the sky is darkness. You see, they are taking their fasting in the darkness. Then they break their fasting before Salat al-Maghrib. Then Allah explained the time of before Salat al-Maghrib in Surah Swat, chapter 1. See, فَقَالَ إِنِّي حَبَبْتُ حُبًّا خَيْرًا أَنْ ذِكْرُ رَبِّي حَتَّى تَوَرَّتْ الْحِجَابِ. See, I love this. Instead of go find the praise of my Lord, from Asr to when the play is over and the sun has had a developed night. Tawarrat, that's the time the sun has had a developed night. Tawarrat, that's when the sun, when you look at the west, during the time of Maghrib, you see sun has gone down, you are seeing red of the sun. That time sun is hiding, meaning the sun is still there. So see, so if you dare break your fasting at that time, you see your fasting is not complete. You have break your fasting in the day because Allah says tawarrat jab. So tawarrat jab is different from ilalay. Ilalay, that is summa atimmu siyama lillah. You break your fasting till nightfall. That is after Salat al-Maghrib, before Salat al-Shai, when the sky blue, when the sky started changing color, when you see blue. That time Allah command us to break our fasting. So and then that same time you take a fast in the morning. Look at it. Don't go and do the way the Muslims are doing. Take their fasting in the darkness and they break it in the day. Take their, so that one who are the jet cast outside. When it's called that time, Allah command us to take a fasting, to break our fast. So then this same way between Allah teaches for us in Salat. In Surah Al-Isra, chapter 71, verse 110, end of that Allah says, وَلَا تَجْهَرُوا بِصَلَاتِكَ don't loud the Salat. Then if you dare loud the Salat, the way the Muslims are loud in the Salat, you see somebody that's from far place, but hearing your citation. See that one is long, it's very wide. Muslims, they are loud in the Salat. Today they are using speakers so that somebody that's from far place will be hearing their recitation. See that one is long, it's very wide. That is first of all. Then say, وَلَا تُخَافِتْ بِهَا don't hide the Salat. Then if you dare hide the Salat, the way the Muslims are hiding the Salat, you see that one is also long, it's very wide. That is second part one. Proof about it won't go sort of Toha chapter 21 verse 7 says, وَإِن تَجْهَرْ بِالْقَوْلِ فَإِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ السِّرَّ. If you speak your invocation loudly, then Allah knows secret and what is yet more hiding. Allah knows secret and what is yet more hiding. You see that one is long, it's very wide. Then Allah says, وَلَا تُخَافِتْ don't hide the Salat. Then if you dare hide the Salat, the way most of this are hiding the Salat, you see that one is also long, it's very wide. That's the second part. Then Allah says, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ Salat but fluent. Then this way between is for you to adjust your voice. You will neither loud nor hide it. Your recitation will be able to, unless somebody come closer to you, you can't say this part. What saying inside? Your recitation will be like this. You see, I never allowed I didn't love the other hand. Your recitation will be able to, unless somebody come closer to you, you can't say this part. What saying inside? That's way between all the such for Salat. Then all your Salat start from Salat to Subhi, Salat to Zuhri, Salat, Asr, Salat to Maghrib, Salat, Isha, Shafa, and what to Nafila to read on. All your citation in Salat, all your citation in Dua, all your citation in Dua. All your citation in Salat. You adjust your voice, you neither love or hate. Your citation will be true unless somebody come closer to you, you hear say this part question inside. That's way to what such one Salat. Then this way between that you are seeing. There's judgment between louding and hiding. There's a judgment between louding and hiding. Then look at the proof. If you dare loud the Salat, the way the Muslims these days are louding their Salat, you see, which is Salat or Subhi part, Salat Mara part, Salat. The creation of Almighty Allah that are in the daylight, which is human being, animal, and all that creation of Almighty Allah that are in the daylight, they will be hearing your station. Then Allah said, وَلَا تُخَافِتْ بِهَا don't hide it. Then if you dare hide your Salat, the way the most of this are hiding their Salat, then the creation of Almighty Allah that are in the hiding, which is jinns and all that creation of Almighty Allah that are in the hiding, they will be hearing your recitation. Then Allah said, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ. So you see, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا. But follow everything. Then this everything, so I just voice you neither loud or hiding. Your recitation will be able to, unless somebody come closer to you, you can't say this part. What saying inside? You see? So this way between us just forced to follow in our Salat, that's the judgment between louding and hiding. Then again, this way between that you are seeing. A part of that. Then this way between that you are seeing is a barrier, wall. That's a said between louding and hiding. Is a barrier, is a wall. That's a said between louding and hiding. Then if you follow your way between in your fasting, in your Salat, then if Allah was part, Allah say, وَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَقُولُ. I know that Allah come in between. Allah come in between. Then say, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ Salat but follow him. Then you see way between is a way of Almighty Allah, there's no doubt that. Then if you follow your way between your fasting and Salat, if Allah will come in between that our fasting. I mean, if Allah will, Allah will accept that our fasting. If you follow your way between Salat, if Allah al-Malik al-Haqqa will have follow a way between and come in between that our Salat. If Allah al-Malik al-Haqqa will have accept that our Salat. Look at it. Then again, this same way between Allah searches for us Then go and don't go and allow your salah hide it. Because if you dare allow the salah hide it, you should know to yourself, it's someone that give you that command, and that particular person have take himself to the love of God. And then which is shirk, that Allah never forgive. Then inside the whole one is only one person is processing, is frustrating the life of the Prophet, is prevent Prophet from performing salah, which is Abu Jahil. Surah Al-Alaq, chapter 9, verse 9 said, Alright, الذي ينهى, chapter 9, 6 verse 9 said, Alright, الذي ينهى, did you see who is stopping? Abadan إذا صلى, our slave from performing salah. Abu Jahil is one that stopped Prophet himself from performing salah. Then any Muslim that does not allow their salah hiding, the way Abu Jahil stopped Prophet Muhammad from performing salah, that's how he's the one that stopped them from following command of Almighty Allah exactly what right inside of one. If you dare allow the salah hiding, you should know to yourself, you are the servant of Abu Jahil. And then you find those Muslims that divide into sect called the same nickname SALLAT, Rikashi, Abrazak, Ali, Atuk, Adiyat, Jana, Ora. Allah named us Muslims, say, who are some mark from the Muslim Qabil of Hada. It is He, Allah, who named us Muslim both before and this time. The generation that come before us, Allah is one that named them Muslim. And then this our generation, Allah is one that named us Muslim. Instead of being a Muslim, they now be called the same nickname SALLAT, Rika, Shia, Abrazak, Ali, Atuk, Adiyat, Jana. Look at it. And then all they are doing the same thing. Disobeying Allah, allowing their salah hiding. So you see, all they are servant of Abu Jahil. So that is it. Then again, this away between us and for us. This is that same away between us and for us in judgment. When you come to judge in between, if it's when you saw two people are fighting, what you do, you go in between them and then separate the fight. You see, Allah says, وَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَقُولُ بَيْنَ الْمَرْءِ. I know that Allah come in between them. Allah says, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ صَلَابَ الْفُرُوجِ. So see, when you see two people are fighting, you go in between them and then separate the fight. You go in between them and then stretch your hand, separate the fight. From there, you now look at it among those two people that are fighting. The person at the 40, you give him the 40. That's the first one. The person at the 2, you give him the 2. That's the second one. Then you, the judge in between them, will just you now look at from among them who is at 40, who is truthful. Then the first person at the 40, you give him the 40. That's the first one. The person at the truthful, you give him the 2. That's the second one. Then you, the judge in between them, with justice. That is third one. That's all. Then the name of away from Allah. That's one. The person at the 40, give him the 40. Whether if you come with the gold, few what would it for it to give you, for you to support him. Don't support him. Give him the 40. That is false for one. The person are the truthful. You give him the truth. That is second part one. Then you, the judge in between them with justice. That is third one. That's what then the name of the way between with that's first one. Then before I explain this one to you, when we come to the heart is a judgment part of my body. Everything we do in this world, we judge ourselves. Immediately you take a decision, say that I want to do something, that's a judgment. If you say that I want to do something, if you take your intention, decide anything, say that you want to do something, any decision you take, that's judgment. Yeah. Then وكل الإنسان ألزمناه طائره في عنقه ونخرج له يوم القيامة كتابا يلقاه منشورا. Every man will have fastened his this on his neck. On the day of resurrection, will bring out a book which will find one of them. Then next verse, اقرأ كتابك كفى بنفسك اليوم عليك حسيبا. It will be said to him, read your book. You yourself are sufficient to recognize yourself these days. So see, then Surah Al-Kahfi chapter 21 verse 49 says, ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها وجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. And then a book one recorded in the right hand will be placed for the believers in oneness of Allah, in the left hand for the disbeliever in oneness of Allah. And then you see mujrim, criminal, sinner, disbeliever, fearful of that what is recorded there. Say, what sort of book is this? ما لهذا الكتاب لا يقدر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا صح. What sort of book is this that leaves nothing to a victim, but he has recorded them with their number? You see? Then heart that you are seeing, second, minute, hour that you decided taking intention on heart is recorded at that time. Second, minute, hour that you take intention, you take decision, either internally or externally, heart at that time is recorded. Is the book. Just is it? Then it's recorded. What they do, and then they found whatever they did place before them. Well, I and then Allah take no one with injustice. Then the heart have right hand side of the heart and the left hand side heart. The right hand side heart, when it comes to judgment, it judges according to the warning, how you end up this world in peace and go and meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the direction without any fault. Any decision that you take, you put fear of Almighty Allah in it, and then those ones that you find with that taking judgment to the right hand side heart, those are the Muslim. Then left hand side of the heart. When it comes to judgment, it judges according to the benefit, anything that will benefit you, no matter how you get something and benefit from it. And then those ones that you find with that kind of character, they are the disbeliever. For instance, they are looking for money, well, how to benefit from it. No matter how they will get that money and benefit from it. Either they will even keep somebody, they don't care, to get it and benefit from it. Those one taking judgment to left hand side hand. Then here, when we go to Surah Al-Kahfi chapter 81 about Zulqarnain, verse 8 says, وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنْ ذِي قُلْ سَأَتْلُو عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْهُ ذِكْرًا. And they ask you about Zulqarnain. Say, I will recite to you some of his story. Verse 84 says, إِنَّا مَكَّنَّا لَهُ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَآتَيْنَاهُ مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ سَبَبًا. Very, we establish him in the air, and we give him the means of everything. Then verse 85 says, فَأَتْبَعَ سَبَبًا. So he followed the way. Verse 86 says, حَتَّى إِذَا بَلَغَ مَغْرِبَ الشَّمْسِ وَجَدَهَا تَغْرِبُ في عين حميئة وجد عندها قوما قلنا يا ذا القرنين إما أن تعذب وإما أن تتخذ منه الحسنى. Until when he reached the sitting place of the sun, he found it sitting a spring of black mud or hot water, and he found near to it a people. We Allah say by inspiration, O Zulqarnain, either you punish them or you treat them with kind. Meaning Allah didn't separate anyone. Allah immediately, Allah said to Zulqarnain, said, either you punish those people there, or you treat them with kind. Then from there, Zulqarnain now judge between them with justice. Then the next verse said, قال أما من ظلم فسوف نعذبهم ثم يردوا إلى ربه فيعذبه عذابا نكرا. He said, as for him who disbelieved in oneness of Allah, who do wrong, we shall punish him, and then he will be brought back to his Lord, meaning his Allah, who will punish him with a terrible punishment. Then verse 88 says, وَأَمَّا مَنْ آمَنَ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا فَلَهُ جَزَاءُ الْحُسْنَى وَسَنَقُولُ لَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِنَا يُسْرًا. But as for him who believe in oneness of Allah and work righteousness, he shall have a best reward, paradise, and we Zulqarnain shall speak to him a mean word as instruction. So look at it. Zulqarnain judge between them with justice. He said, as for those who do wrong, we shall punish them, and then they will be brought back to their Lord, who will punish them with a terrible punishment. You see, the one at 40, he gave them the 4. That's first of all. Then, but as for those who believe in oneness of Allah and work righteousness, we shall speak to them. They shall have a best road there, and we Zulqarnain shall speak to them mean word as an instruction. You see, meaning those ones that are truthful, he give them the truth. That second part one. Then Zulqarnain that judge in between them with justice. That is total one. That's what then the name of him that's special one. And then that's what I tell you. The person at the 40, he give him the 4. That's special one. The person at the truth, he give him the truth. That's special one. Then you the judgment in them with justice. That is third one. That's what Almighty. Then the name of way between Almighty Allah, that is best one. Then immediately when you just immediately with justice finish. That's the barrier set between those people. That's what is built between them. Then again, the next verse said, verse 8 said, so then he followed another way. Verse 9 said, Hatta iza balaga matla ash-shamsu wajadat ala qawmin lam naj'al lahu min dunihima sitra. Until when he come to the rising place of the sun, he found it rising a people for whom we Allah has provide no shelter against the sun. Then verse 91 said, كذلك وقد أحطنا بما لديه خبرا. So it was, and we knew all about him. Then verse 92 said, then he followed another way. Verse 19 said, حتى إذا بلغ بين السدين وجد من دونهما قوما لا يكادون يفقهون قولا. Until when he reached between the two mountain cliffs, he found before near those two mountains a people who scarcely understood a word. Then verse 94 said, قالوا يا ذا القرنين إن يأجوج وماجوج مفسدون في الأرض فهل نجعل لك خرجا على أن تجعل بيننا وبينهما سدا. They say, O ذا القرنين, very Yajuj and Majuj, meaning Gog and Magog, are doing great mischief in the land. Shall we then pay you a tribute in order that you might erect a barrier between us and them? Then verse 95 says, قال ما مكنني فيه ربي خير فإنني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهما ردما. He said, that wealth, authority and power in which my Lord, my Allah has established me is better than your tribute. So help me with strength of men. I will erect between you and them a barrier, meaning I will build a wall between you and them. Then verse 19 says, Atuni zabar al-hadid hatta iza sawa bayna as-sarafayn qala anfuqu hatta iza jalahu naran qala atuni ufrag alayhi qitra. Give me a piece pieces black of iron. Then when he has filled up the gap in between the two mountain cliffs, he said, blow. Then when they have made them red as fire, he said, bring me metal copper to pour over them. Then verse 97 says, so they, Yajuj and Majuj, meaning Gog and Magog, could not scan it, nor dig through it. Between the two mountain cliffs, you see, big me piece of black iron. Then when they fill the gap with a piece of black iron, they now set the fire on him. They now set the fire on it. It turned to red. From there, now say that give me a metal copper to pour over it, so that they cannot scan through it. They cannot scan it, nor dig through it. So that they cannot scale it. That is first part. So that they cannot dig through it. That's second part. That word give up. That word that has can build. That word that can build between them. That is third part one. That's what that's what. Then the name of that's first part. That's a body. That's it. That Allah said between them. That's the best part. So look at it. Then again, when we go to about Prophet Musa, you see here, About Prophet Musa has make mistake of choosing one part of the Quran by supporting his brother in religion. His Prophet Musa has made mistake of choosing one part of the Quran when he saw his people, his party and for fighting. And then you find many languages used to do that. When you saw your language is fighting another person, instead of you to separate the fight, you find them supporting, choosing one part of one, taking the judgment to the left hand side and looking at the benefit. See, this one is my language. Supporting him, beating another one. So look at what happened. Surah Al-Qasas, chapter 28 of the Quran, verse 15 says, ودخل المدينة على حين غفلة من أحدها فوجد فيها رجلين يقتتلان هذا من شيعته وهذا من عدوه فاستغاثه الذي من شيعته على الذين من عدوه فوقظه موسى فقضى عليه قال هذا من عمل الشيطان إنه عدو مضل مبين. And he entered the city at the time of the unaware of its people, and he found there two men fighting, one of his party, his religion, and the other is of his foe. Then the man of his own party asked him, Prophet Musa, to for him against his foe. So Prophet Musa struck him with his feet and killed him, and he said, this is of the devil doing. Very, he is a plain misleading enemy. You see here, Prophet Musa have choose one part of the Quran. Prophet Musa have choose one part of the Quran, and then that is what is happening in many languages. When you saw your king, when he saw his party fighting his foe, he saw his party, his men fighting his enemy. You enter the city and unaware of the people of the city. You saw two people fighting. What you do? What will you do? You will go in between them and then separate the fight. That's what Prophet Musa is supposed to do. From there, he will now look who is at 40, who is stood for. The one that's at 40, give it the 40. That is first one. The one that is truthful, give it the truth, that's number one. Then he, Prophet Musa, the judgment with justice. That is third part one. That's waiting, that's what Allah. Then the name of the way between Allah, that is best part one. So instead of Prophet Musa to do that, he didn't do it. What he do? He take the judgment to the left hand side, looking at the benefit, supporting his party, meaning his man, that asked him to fight his enemy. Then two people gathered between one person. Then Allah now bring about his decision. Either that person, then that person. Prophet Musa now struck him, blow him. He now fall dead. You see, from there he started fearing, scared. Started scared. Then, verse 16 said, قال ربي إني ظلمت نفسي فاغفر لي فاغفر له إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. He, Prophet Musa, said, oh my Lord, oh my Allah, very I have wronged myself, so forgive me. Then he forgave me. And then he forgave him. He said, oh my Lord, very I have wronged myself, so forgive me. Then he forgave him. Very he is unforgiving, most merciful. Then verse 17 says, قال ربي بما أنعمت علي فلن أكن ظهيرا للمجرمين. He, Prophet Musa, said, oh my Lord, mean my Allah, for that with which you have bestowed me, I will never more be a helper of mujrim, criminal, disbeliever, Muslim, sinner. For what you have bestowed on me, meaning Allah has given Prophet Musa miracle. His hand, he's using his hand, doing some things of miracle of Almighty Allah. Then how can you take that hand and then support without knowing the truth of those people that are fighting, supporting his brother, blow somebody with that hand? You see, that's why Allah bring about the military when blowing folded. He said, then he is now regretting. He said that, oh my Lord, my Allah, for that which you have bestowed, which you have favored me, I will never be more helper of the mujrim, criminal, disbeliever, Muslim, sinner. Then verse 18 says, فأصبح في المدينة خائفة يترقب فإذا الذي استنصره بالأمس يستصرخ قال له موسى إنك لغوي مبين. So he became afraid, looking about in the city, waiting as to what will be the result of his crime of killing. When behold, Minisir, the man who had sought his help the day before, called for his help again. Prophet Musa said to him, verily you are a plain misleader. Meaning the man that asked him to help him fighting his foe, his enemy, and then Prophet Musa take his hand and then blow him fall dead. The next day he still see that man look for another trouble, waiting for Prophet Musa to come and help him again. Then that's where Prophet Musa tell him that you are a plain misleader. From there he now know that if you will have now started regretting, if you will have separated fine, he will have known the truth. Who is at the 40, who is truthful. He now know that clearly this one is one that at 40. Then verse 19 says, فلما أن أراد أن يبطش بالذي هو عدو لهما قال يا موسى أتريد أن تقتلني كما قتلت نفسا بأمس إن تريد إلا أن تكون جبارا في الأرض وما تريد أن تكون من الناصحين وما تريد أن تكون من المصلحين. Then when he decided to side the man who was an enemy to both of them, the man said, oh Prophet Musa, it is your intention to kill me as you killed a man yesterday. Your aim is nothing but to become a tyrant in the land and not to be one of those who do right. You see, when Prophet Musa, that his party that he supported, choosing one part of and support him, fighting. Immediately when he discovered that this one is at 40, and then he decided to deal with him, to size him. When that one noticed, he now said to Prophet Musa, so you want to kill me the way you killed somebody yesterday? Yeah. Look at it. Then he now rewarded him of what he did. Your aim is nothing but to become a tyrant in the land, to become somebody who is powerful in the land, and not not of those who do right. Meaning he is even do that is Prophet Musa has do wrong of helping him to the extent that he blow that person fall dead. That is the reward. You see, that's where Prophet Musa regret of what he did. Then verse 20 says, وجاء رجل من أقصى المدينة يسعى قال يا موسى إن الملأ يأتمروا بك إن الملأ يأتمروا بك ليقتلوك فاخرج إني لك من الناصحين. And there came a man running from the farthest end of the city. He said, oh Prophet Musa, the chief are taking counseling together about you to kill you. So escape. True. Truly, I am one of the good advisors to you. So here, he now advised Prophet Musa to escape because of that. The chiefs are taking counseling they are planning to kill you. Then verse 21 says, فخرج منها خائفة يترقب قال رب نجني من القوم الظالمين فخرج منها خائفة يترقب قال رب نجني من القوم الظالمين. So he escaped from there, looking about in the state of fear. He said, my Lord, me, my Allah, save me from the people who are wrongdoers. Look at it. So here, in many languages, what happened about Prophet Musa here, many languages used to do that. Any language, you find this kind of people. Taking the judgment to the left-hand side of the hand, looking at the benefit. Say, this one is my language. You saw him fighting with another person, or his enemy. Instead of you, when you saw them fighting, you go in between them and separate the fight and know the truth about in between those two people. No. You work many languages they didn't do that. You find them taking the judgment to left side, looking at the benefit. This one is from my language, so you now support him. Fighting his enemy. Two people gathered between one person. Then if Allah bring about his decision, either that person you beat him, you wound him, or you beat him, fainted, or you beat him to the death. Then from there you find them looking about to run. You find them looking away how to escape. The way Prophet Musa did. You see, so when you saw people are fighting, when you saw your people are fighting, either person from your language, so fighting another person, what you do, you go in between them and then spread the fight. From there, you look at among those two people, who is at fault, who is truthful. The one at the fault, you give me the fault. That is first one. The one that at truthful, you give me the truth. That's second one. Then you that judge in between them with justice. That is third one. That's what we think. That's what. Then the name of your away from Almighty Allah. That is best one. Then when you judge in between them with justice, that's the barrier, as I said. When you finish judging between them with justice, that's the barrier. That's the same between those people, two people that are fighting. That's what is built between those two people that are fighting. You see, any one of them will find his way. This barrier, as I said, between those people that are fighting. Then, again, this thing that happened during the time of Prophet Musa, you see, Prophet Daud disagree with that one, which is in Surah chapter 31, verse 21 to 24. When he judged about two little things that come to him seeking for judgment. Surah chapter 31, verse 21 says, while Ataka Naba'ul Khasmin is the Mihrab, has news of the two little things that come to you when they climb over fence to his Mihrab, and has the news of the two little guys and has the news of the little guys reach you when they climb over the wall into his mihrab, a private place, meaning a private room, a prayer place, meaning a private room. Then verse 22 says, is the qalu ala Dawud fawza minhu قالوا لا تخف خصمان البغى بعدنا على بعض فاقم بيننا بالحق ولا تشتت وحدنا إلا سواء الصراط. When they entered upon Prophet Daud, he was terrified of them. He said, fear not, we are two little things, one of whom has wronged the other. Therefore judge between us with truth, and treat us not with injustice, and guide us to the right way. Then verse 26, إن هذا أخي له 99 ناجة ولي ناجة واحدة فقال أكفلنها وأذان في الكتاب. Verily, this is my brother in Rajab. He has 99 ewe, while I have 1 ewe. And he said, hand it over to me, and he overpower me in speech. Then verse 24 says, قال لقد ظلمك بالسوء إن عجزك إلى نعاجك وإن كثيرا من الخلطاء لبغي بعضهم على بعض إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وقليل ما هم. Prophet Daud, meaning David, Prophet Daud, immediately without listening to opinion. He said, he has wronged you in demanding your airway in addition to his airway. Very many partners oppress one another, except those who believe and do righteous good deeds. And they are few. So look at here. Prophet Daud judged between them with justice. Here, two little things come to him seeking judgment. The one collect airway. He has 1/2 99 airway, meaning 99 ram. Some say that airway is ram or cow. Then let us use that. 1/2 99 ram, and the other 1/2 1 ram. Then the one that has 99 ram, he now collected 1 ram of the other one, add to his own to become 100. Then he now overpower him in speech, know how to show him that he know how to speak than him. You see? Then from there, he now show him that he know how to speak than him. Immediately, without listening to opinion, Prophet Daud judged between them just meaning there's no need for you to use language. Show your brother that you know how to speak than him, and then there's no need for you to use language to show your brother that you know how to speak than him, to collect his one airway addition to your own. Leave him with his one airway. You hold your 99 airway, and then you leave him with his one airway. Meaning you hold your 99 ram, you leave him with his 1 ram, respectively. Respectively. You see, Prophet Daud Islam judged between them with justice. And then Prophet Daud Islam didn't look at that one that has 99 airway. He didn't look at it. Because if he has 99 ram, he didn't look at it. Oh cow. He judged between them with justice. And then that's what I tell you, that the person had the 40, he gave him the 40. Whether if you come with the goal, field war with it, in order to give you to support him, to bribe you to support him, to give you to support him, don't support him. Give him the 40. That is first of all. The person had the truthful, you give him the truth. That is second part. Then you that judge everything with justice. That is third part. That's what that's what Allah. Then the name of your everything away from Allah. That is best part of one. So you see, Prophet Daud Islam joined between those two little things with justice. Then, when you finish judgment, then that is the barrier. Immediately, Prophet Daud Islam finished judgment between them with justice. That's the barrier set between those two little things. That's what is built between them. Any one of them find his way. Then you also, if you see two people, judgment, if you finish judging between two people, that's a barrier, that's a set between those two people. I mean, that's what is built between them. Any one of them find his way. Then Allah says, وَعَلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَقُولُ. I know that Allah come in between. Allah come in between. Then say, what to give by the Zar Islam and follow it. Then see, you see, Allah come in between, and then He command us to follow it. So you see, when it is away from material, that's not doubt in that. Then, if you follow away meeting in judgment, if Allah will have come in between that judgment. If Allah will have followed His way in between and come in between that judgment. If then high above two, above, and then high above. Allah will have come and brought out truth by force in that judgment. If then high, all the Allah true king that's above all king will have come into that judgment and then brought out truth by force. Look at it. So the same way between us such force in salah, the same way between us such force in fasting, the same way between us such force in judgment. So that's it. You follow a way between. That's the best part of it. That's it. Assalamu alaikum.